So a lot of times people ask me how they handle samples. Well, I want to share with everybody here the way that I handle samples. It depends on if they're local or if they're not local. If somebody's local in my market and they want a sample, I'll ask them to meet me at the local Starbucks. And the reason I do that is because I've always found that when I give somebody a sample, it'll end up in the top desk drawer and it'll stay there for the next 2 years. So when somebody says they want to sample my product, I simply say, well, that's a great idea. And I have my schedule with me. I say, are you available Tuesday at 12 o'clock? And they say, well, yeah, I'm open Tuesday, 12 o'clock. I say, great. Can you meet me at the Starbucks over on the corner of Clark and Honore? Well, sure. Now, here's why I pick Starbucks. They give free hot water. They have free Wi-Fi. And there's always a line of people waiting out the door to drink their coffee. So, what a perfect setting to have your coffee at. So what I'll do is I'll go about 15 or 20 minutes early before the person that's supposed to meet me due to arrive. I'll show up at the Starbucks. I get my 2 cups of free hot water. I bring it over to my table. I make sure I have my laptop out and ready to go, okay, with the Wi-Fi connected, everything ready, and the video ready to play. I have my magazine and I have a note paper, and usually in my magazine, I don't have one here, but I will have an application in the back of the magazine ready to go, and I will have my 3 samples out, my 2 coffees and my tea. Okay, that's all I want. When the person shows up, I greet them when they come through the door. I stand up and I say, hey, how are you, Ken? It's great to see you. Hey, come on in. And I have a couple of my products out here. Well, which would you like to try today? My weight loss? And I like to make a joke. I say, Ken, do you want to get smarter or skinnier today? And Ken tells me, and I say, well, and they laugh usually. I say, well, if you want to get smarter, you know, here's my Energy and Mind coffee. It's got some great herbs in it. Here's my skinny coffee with a couple of great herbs. You're probably not going to be hungry for lunch. And here's my weight loss tea. Which one would you like to try? Oh, good. You want to try the coffee? That's a great choice. The weight loss coffee. What you do is I'm going to open it up for you. Okay. I want to show you a couple of the key ingredients in here. Go ahead and smell that. Doesn't that smell great? See, in here you're not going to see, taste, or smell, but they do all the work. The idea was to take the coffee and make it the delivery system for these herbs. Let me ask you a question, Ken. You drink coffee every day? Yeah, me too. So here's what the CEO of our company knew. If he could hide the health and the habit that people already had every single day, it'd be a no-brainer. In other words, people are very willing to buy supplements and take them on a daily basis, but have you ever forgotten to take your vitamins? Have you ever forgot to drink your coffee? That's a no-brainer, right? So here, go, Ken, flavor it however you want. There's the flavoring station. I'll meet you over there in just a second because I'm going to actually have the Energy and Mind coffee. So I'll take my Energy and Mind coffee, open it up, put it in my cup. I walk over to the counter as they're flavoring their coffee with the free hot water that we got from Starbucks. We walk over back to the table together. Now I sit down and I will spend as long as it takes to build rapport with this person if I don't have it already. I will take as long as it takes to get a common ground, to learn a little bit about them, to understand who they are. A lot of times I'm meeting some of my business partners' friends and I really might not know them. You know, maybe they wanted to get a sample and they said you can meet with my business partner, and I might be meeting them cold, don't know who they are. If that's the case, I'm going to take as long as I need to build this rapport. I find out how much time they have. If it's an hour, I'll take as long as I need to build rapport. I know the video is about 18 minutes long, and I know after the video and after they drink the coffee and after I drink rapport, I can do anything from that point. So, at a certain point in the conversation, if I feel we've gone far enough, and a lot of times I'll use my magazine to do a little bit of explaining first about the background of the company. I'll open up to Stan's page and I'll talk about Stan, the CEO, and I'll say, you know, this is the CEO of our company. He used to be the CEO of a very large national drugstore company. Here's what he knew. People are willing to buy these herbs. They forget to take them. Here's our team, you know, corporate staff. They have 200 years of collective experience. It goes in to tell a little bit about the products, but you know what? I could spend all day talking about these products. What I'd like to do is play a quick video. And the reason for that is because I get so excited that I could talk for the next 3 hours about Javita, but this video does it in about 18 minutes. So let me just play this video. Now let me give you guys a pointer, okay? I'm going to play the video, but with me, I always bring an external speaker. It's loud in Starbucks, very loud. If you have an external speaker, bring it. If you don't have one, invest in one. Because I don't care what kind of computer you have, the speakers that you have are not loud enough for the person to hear the video. True story. At this point, I turn the computer their way, I push play, the video starts to play. While the video is playing, you need to be attentive. Don't go walk off to go to the bathroom. Don't go get on your cell phone and start texting people. You need to sit there and have the computer angled in such a way that you can see the screen and you can see them. And you be nodding your head. You look at them every now and then, you nod your head. You watch their body language. You see what they're doing. You watch them, you watch the video. When the video's done, here's the only thing I want you to say. So Ken, do you see an opportunity here for yourself? And then you wait for a response. Now, whatever Ken says next, you write down. Not in front of him, but later. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. Whatever the response is from that question, you'll get a lot of variations of responses. You get good at responding to those responses, either with a question or whatever it might be, you will not ever fail in this business. So, I just sat down at this table, this exact table 20 minutes ago, and did a one-on-one with a lady that just signed up at the $500 pack for coffee. I showed her the video. I looked across the table at her and I said, so do you see an opportunity here for yourself? And she said, absolutely, I can do this. Do you want to know what I said next? That's great, Laura. How do you spell your last name? And I took the application and I opened up the magazine to the back and I took the application and I got the pen and I looked her in the eyes and she spelled her last name. And then I asked her what her address was to ship the coffee to, and she gave it to me. And then I asked her what her phone number was and her email address. I didn't ask her social security number. They'll get that later. Don't worry about that part of the application. It'll freak people out. Then I got down to the coffee packages, and instead of confusing her with all the different packs, you know what I said to her? Laura, do you want to go fast or slow? She says, I want to go fast. I said, well, that's great news because I like it when people want to go fast. Can I make a suggestion? She said, yes. I said, my suggestion is that you buy all weight loss coffee today at the $4.99 level because you can sell it the fastest. People are going to get the quickest results and you'll move quick in your market. All the other stuff they can sample at your house for the party, but let's get you all weight loss coffee. You know what she said? That's a great idea. Guys, if you want to go fast, the weight loss coffee works. It moves quick. It's easy to say. It rolls off the tongue. Your business will move quickly. People might want the variety pack. That's fine. But they do get a sample box, 2 of these, with a $4.99 kit. So they can sample all the products at their party. If you want your team to go fast, get all weight loss coffee in the market as quick as you can. So now, next steps. At the bottom of the application, it says credit card. Now I look at her and I say, Laura, I just need your credit or debit card that you're going to put that on. Laura grabbed her purse and she pulled out her credit card. I filled out all the information. One critical question I asked was, does this credit card bill to this address? She said yes. I said, that's great. Here's what we're going to do. I'm in a little bit of a hurry right now. Normally I would have you enter your application in here right in front of me, but I'm going to enter it in about the next hour after I finish lunch with my family. So you'll get an email from me within the next hour from my company with your website. What day are you available in the next 48 hours that we could sit down in front of a computer over the phone and I could walk you through your back office and launch you into the business? She said Tuesday at 12 o'clock. I put it in my calendar. Tuesday at 12 o'clock, I'm calling Laura from my office. She'll be in front of her computer. I'll be in front of mine. I'm going to get her on the javita.com/get started website. We will walk through the back office. I will schedule her launch party, and I will be at her house in Tampa within the next 7 to 10 days launching her business, and I will repeat that exact same process for the people that got started at her party. Guys, that's how simple this business is. One-on-ones lead to home parties. Home parties lead to massive acceleration and rank advancement in your business. God bless everybody. Hope you got something out of that. Make it a great day.